Hey everybody! Today we're gonna do a solo overnighter. Stick around. Tick, 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 boom. Alright guys, so here's the lay of the land. This is my property. I come out here almost every single weekend, shoot videos, hang out, and this is where I get my outdoor time in. It's 4 acres, so it's not expansive, it's not huge. But I've got a little creek that runs right through the middle of it. I got 2 acres on that side, 2 acres on this side. I very rarely ever use this side, and I figured I had a challenge posted to me from Sean Kelly, and he said, here's a challenge. I want you to do an overnight solo video. I've never done an overnight solo video, so I figured now's the best time to do it because we're getting ready to go on COVID Death Watch lockdown come Monday. All right, camp's all set up for the most part. I just gotta go get some firewood and get ready for the nighttime. Got probably about another couple hours. Yeah, maybe an hour and a half left of daylight, so I'm gonna get some wood cut up, ready to go, so I can cook hot dog wrapped in bacon. It's just gonna be bacon wrapped bacon or hot dogs, and I figured I'd just splurge and get both. You know, I don't think there's a whole lot better after exerting yourself a little bit to be able to sit down and relax in your hammock. So you guys are asking me, why did I choose this place? Well, I looked up, there was no widowmakers. I'm close to water. The sun comes up over there, so it'll be shining right in the morning so I can get an early start. And I'm not too much worried about the weather as far as which way the wind blows or anything like that. But that pretty much covers everything. And I'm near wood. No matter where I go, I'm near wood. Speaking of which, I gotta get a fire going. These guys right here, that's where it's at when you're trying to start a fire. All right, guys, the anatomy of a fire. First thing, you got your raft. Got your raft there. That's what we're gonna build a fire on. That's your platform. Number two, you got your smalls. All these little things are no bigger than like pencil lead up to maybe the size of a number 2 pencil, maybe. Move on a little bit to the left. There you go. How about that? It's a little bit bigger. That's about the size of your thumb up to about half the size of your wrist at the biggest. And then once it's all going, now you've got some fuel. And that's the anatomy of a fire. Oh wait, how do we get it going? Let's jump in there. Light it up with some fat wood. As you can see, guys, fire is going very well. I'm gonna wait for it to die down a little bit, but right now I'm gonna go ahead and get the hot dogs and the bacon ready to go so I can have a little din-din. Bacon meets hot dog. Put her on the stick. That's good living. I submit it cannot get better than this. Ooh, that's hot. That is gonna be delicious. That's good. If you ever get a chance of a bacon wrapped hot dog, I highly suggest you do. Very good. How about that? That's pretty sweet, isn't it? Adds a touch of nostalgia to the old camp. I'm actually looking to carry these on my website. I just wanted to see how they worked and if they were any good quality or not. I can tell you what, you can see the soot coming off that kerosene like crazy up in there. Wow. Pretty sweet though. Pretty sweet. I just wanted you guys to hear that sweet, sweet sound of pork grease dripping on a fire. That is the sound of pure deliciousness. Well guys, it's that time of night. I'm gonna go ahead and turn in and get some sleep. It's a little after 10 o'clock. I've eaten, watched the fire die down, just kind of relaxed. That's what you do when you bushcraft and you camp. Have some fun times. So, we'll catch up with you guys in the morning. Stick around. Whew. This is my favorite time of the morning. You know, when you kind of wake up and sun's just coming up. And you get to listen to the forest come alive. And just kind of hang out in a hammock. This hammock's huge, by the way. The War Bonnet Blackbird XLC. I love it. But it's time to get up and do my morning rituals and get the fire going and cook something. Maybe go out and find a donut tree. Pop-Tart tree somewhere. Gotta have one of them out there somewhere. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's something blooming right now. And we got some bacon. and then get something to eat. Let's get this party started. There's still some heat coming off this thing. Let's see if we can find some warm coals or... Oh yeah, that guy right there. Goes to show you why you always have that little bit of firewood in the morning, so you don't have to go scrounging for it. Because usually there's going to be a couple hot coals that you can easily get things going in the morning. I wish you were here to enjoy this with me. Alright guys, so there's two things I want to bring your attention to. Number one is one of my favorite camp items, which is my opossum pouch soft goods seat topper. I believe he calls it the opossum perch. And all you need is 3 sticks that are about, I don't know, inch in diameter. And you're going to have yourself a seat anywhere around camp. You need a little bit of cordage too, but it's a great addition. So I carry this in my backpack pretty much everywhere I go, and whenever I set up camp, just like that, I have an instant seat, don't have to look for one. But I've had that for quite a while. This is what I really wanted to kind of go over, and I'm thinking about carrying these on my website. And if you have a permanent camp, this kind of just adds that ambiance, that old-timey feel to it. So if you're into, I don't know, the nostalgia, these things are awesome. And I'm going to tell you, this is not a heirloom quality piece. This isn't by any means bomb-proof, but it gets the job done for sure. No problems with anything. Just set it over there, let it burn away, added a nice little bit of light, wasn't overwhelming. But this isn't something I would obviously be trekking the AT with or anything like that, or doing any hiking and camping with. This is something that I'm here, I've got a permanent base camp pretty much set up. I can afford to have this here because, you know, fuel's not that big of a deal to haul in. And like I said, it's just a nice, just adds that nice feel to it. Calls you back to a different age when things were simpler, I guess. But something I did notice is that, man, these things are dirty. I only used it, like I said, an hour and a half, 2 hours last night, and this entire upper area from here on up is pretty black. I mean, I'm holding my finger over here, I'm looking straight through it, I can't even see my finger. So there's a lot of soot and everything. I can't imagine somebody who used these on a daily basis what their lungs look like. But man, really lets you know how dirty kerosene is when it burns. So these will be on the website. I'm going to carry them. I'm pretty sure about that. Pricing and everything like that, I'll put that in the description below, or I'll put a little tag down here what they're going to be. But I kind of like it. It's fun stuff. Hey guys, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you being here on this solo camp out. I hope you enjoyed this type of video. If you have any suggestions or anything like that about how to make these videos better, because this is my first one, just give me a holler and just say, hey, do this, do that. I want to see some of this, that, the other. I got here kind of late in the day, had to set everything up. I'm going to be making improvements to the camp, and I'm going to get some more skills. When I get down in here, we'll start going over some carving and doing things that you would really do around the camp instead of just the old cooking and hanging out. So make it more of a learning experience. So guys, I appreciate all the support that you guys have given me. So also check me out on Instagram. That is Bombproof_Bushcraft. It's Bombproof_Bushcraft. You can also find me on Facebook out there. And that's about it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get on out here, clean up, and head home. Till next time, get out of the inside and into the outside. Stay healthy. Laters. Here's the thing. A long time ago, when white man first came to these lands, the Indians already had everything figured out. They had all the foraging figured out. They knew all the flora, the fauna. They knew everything that there was to know about this land. And I think we need to get back to that. So I'm going to take you guys on a little foraging through the woods here. You have to understand that the woods aren't just the woods. This is our grocery store. This is our hardware store. This is our medicine chest. So what we're going to do is take a look around. I'm going to show you some of the awesome trees. It's springtime. Things are just starting to bloom. So let's go find some awesome things to eat here in the woods. All right, guys, this is one of my absolute favoriteest trees of all time. I don't know the name of it or anything like that. And you don't have to know the names of these things. That's the beauty of when you're out foraging. You make up your own names. And This right here, it usually blooms in early spring, and it comes up with these delicious little puffy, like doughy balls, and they're awesome. You pick right off the tree. You don't have to cook them or nothing. It's got a nice, I don't know, sugary taste to it. Gives you a rush in the morning. Very good, very good. You can see the texture in there. And if you take a look around, we're gonna look around here. I'm gonna focus the camera down because I see some right here. Sometimes you can see them in clusters in their nut packs as well. So let's take a look. Really good. So, as this story was told to me, the Native Americans actually found these trees by watching squirrels and raccoons and possums, and what they would do is they'd come around and they would dig around like this, and they would find these little poof balls that these trees produce, and it appeared that the squirrels and the possums and the raccoons had energy all day long, and you know, obviously it works out pretty well. Good source of carbohydrates, good source of all your sugars. And I told you I wanted you to come down here and take a look. And right here, I did step on this. So you can see them, sometimes they fall off the tree in their clusters. And if you bust this open, usually there's 3 or 4 in here. Let's just bust this open real quick. Look at that. And this right here, again, you bust it right on the nuts. You don't have to put it over a fire or anything. You can just eat it right out of the pack, right out of the packaging here that nature provides. It's good stuff. Let's keep on looking.